just doing their part.
Mhm.
It's just being you, that you-ness of you, not trying to be Emily or trying to be Alison or trying to be Jessie. No, you're just being you, you know? Ah, and that's what gets so much more expansion, so much more of who you're choosing, who you're wanting, and it's just this is what I've longed for. My soul has longed for this. Wow. And I'm not holding back now. Mm.
I choose living the desires of my heart.
Oh, thank you, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
You know what's funny about that? Is I started experiencing that, and I didn't recognize it right away.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
now I'm going like, oh, my heart wanted that? I
Yeah.
didn't even know that. I didn't know
Yeah.
that that's what my heart wanted. Wow.
So much resistance also with that, you know? It's just
Yeah.
that permission slip, the whole idea of like, oh, can we, should we, you know, could we, would we, all of that. And it's just like, yeah.
Yeah. Not allowed to be this joyful.
Yeah, that's it. Like, you know,
Where did
like
that come
just,
from?
yeah, it's like, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, all. Ebony.
Mm, mm,
It's day 293.
mm, mm, mm.
Mm.
Ebony, I honor the effortlessly it appears to be for you. There is so much energy that goes into an hour of guiding us through that.
Oh, absolute, absolute. Mm.
So maybe
Yeah,
I'll
but
just give her a piece of energy
oh,
for the rest of her day.
oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Thank you,
Oh,
thank
yeah,
you, thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah, and I also love the way you guided, you know, how you guided and how you know, when any, like, especially with interfering and interrupting or whatever, I think it was quite interesting, you know, how we could interact like that when you did ask, because, you know, it's like, yeah, it's just like a real wonderful experience to experience that. You got to experience things if you haven't experienced it. And when you get to experience it, you go, oh, that's nice. That's what I like. Yeah. Yeah. And you were very so accommodating and so yeah, like a guide. You were guiding. It's just a guide. It's like taking a person by the hand and saying, I'll walk you this way. I'll walk you home, you know? And that's basically what's been happening right here. You just walked us home. You walked us home. That's basically what it is.
Mhm.
I like to see or hear about what is on the screens. What screen are you projecting into the reality that we're experiencing? So, because I feel like when you speak of what you're seeing, then I can grasp more of an idea of what is your reality at that very moment, and it's easier for me to tap into the feel of where you are and experience what you're experiencing as well. So that's where I feel like it's really important that we kind of, you know, like share into
Mm.
yeah, it's like I really enjoy it. And I'd like to hear what people are experiencing and feeling. This is what makes us connect.
Yeah.
Mm. So thank you. I did feel all
Wow.
of you throughout that. Yeah, it's just as I mean, like I never set out to actually do dragon meditations. It's not that's not actually my forte, guys. So, but I'm like just embracing it. Joe suggested it after I said, "Do you know you can ride a dragon?" So, yeah, I'm going with it, and I just think it's awesome. Everyone's just like opened their arms to it, and I'm like, yeah, let's do this together. Let's create this. So it's just as much as an experience for me as I'm going through this with you guys. It's all like I've not done it in this setting, so it's awesome. It's awesome to just connect in and feel like, yeah, the energy and the possibility of what we can create together, the right intention.
I mean,
Awesome.
that's the thing with creating. Creating, you brought the magic, and also the power of within us, in allowing us to tap into that, and allowing us to also know that, because that's what the dragon is. It's your magic wand. It's your power. Yeah.
Well, so I
So
think
that's.
yeah.
Mm?
So I think our dragons are each like they're reflective of who we are in a sense.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
With less limitation.
And that's what, yeah, because everything is imagination. Everything. We're making everything up every day in our minds. Every day. And we, yeah. What's that?
That's what creation is. Imagination.
Yeah. Yeah. And just to give understanding about realities, you know, that whatever you're seeing, whatever you're allowing to feel and think and feel, is your reality. So when people feel about a dragon, they have a certain way of looking at a dragon, and then we see our dragon as just going on a love mission. Yeah, it's just going on a clearance of yeah. And so that's where it's the reality of what we're all living as one, but we have different realities because of what we are perceiving, what we are thinking. You follow?
Yes,
Yeah.
Nika.
Yeah, it's very important, this, because it's just allowing imagination to open. That's all I'm saying with this, you know, also.
So a conscious creator, right? What
Yeah.
we're creating is, Ebony, you said it. It's like we're looking for expansion. We want to expand it. We want to see. We want to become aware of our patterns that are limiting.
That's it. Yeah.
Right. And I find it it's like odd. It's like yes, everyone knows that this was a meditation to find your dragon. So people show up and say, "Well, I'm not going to do a reptile."
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, the structure of change.
Used to know what they don't want.
Structure of change, right? Structure of change is always a choice. And so in our choices, I can choose my limiting belief, or I can choose an expansive new one.
There's it. There's it.
And so what I share here is like in the silence when we come in, just we reflect on how the truth of coming in, the truth of how we started this morning compared to how we are now leaving.
Thank you. That's it. That was the intention. Yeah.
That's the structure. Yeah. And it's
amen.
I can look back and say I was limited coming in, and I am more expansive now, and I give great thanks to every one of you for that.
Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too.
Rather than just being stuck in that limited thought that, oh, I can't do that.
Right. Yes.
The dragons are buzzing. The dragons are flying high. They're still on it. Dragons are still on it, man. Craig's still flying around on his.
Yeah, they're actually they're floating around, listening to your beats. Your dragon's the only one that's got beats on them. So like,
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
yeah.
Oh my days.
So I want to
No,
share
actually,
what,
go on, Jesse.
just real quick, Kumba. And so Kumba is brotherhood, tribe, village, gathering.
Amen to that. Amen. I come in agreement with that one.
Ooh.
I like
Oh,
that
yeah.
one.
Perfect. My Penelope dragon, when I looked her up, her meaning is weaver, like weaver. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's like so that resonated really well with me. And that's the point. Like, yeah. So it's so cool, isn't it? It's just like it's like really reaffirming, like it's affirming. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, I've just, yeah. This is part of the creation.
One more thing, Joe, and then I'll let you go. Sorry, man. But it was like when you said like there's a tunnel. It's like, oh, there's a tunnel. It was like me and Kumba. It's like, fuck, another challenge. You want to do a challenge? We're gonna challenge, aren't we? We're going for a challenge. Yeah, that's what we do.
You are meeting your resistance, Joe.
Just what we do. Take on the challenge.
Yeah.
But isn't that true about the challenge, right? Because basically, when you understand about your limitations, you actually can challenge yourself.
Yeah.
And that's really where you get to make that awareness of saying, thank you. Because, yeah, we talk about baby dragons, we talk about big dragons, we talk about all kinds of dragons, but you are the Trinity. You are the Trinity. You are the Father, the Mother, and the Child. As Kai, we see the baby, yeah? But you actually are all three. You are a Trinity. So you get to now really explore that and have that invitation, as Emily explained, in giving us that opportunity today.
Or stay exactly where you are.
Or stay exactly where you are. Yeah, that's also okay, because that's where you want to be. But if you want to have the challenge, that is going to be up to you to make that challenge.
So which tunnel did you go down, Jesse? Left, straight, or right?
Left. I went left.
Interesting.
I went left, and I was hugging every corner that we went around. So I
Because
was the one holding on to the corner.
It's the feminine. Left is the feminine, Jesse.
Oh, I love that. They
Do
kind
you
of
know that?
Have you noticed the dragons kind of get you drifting on some of the corners? Like I don't know, like.
But
They're
can
taking
I
them in
just
two
share
wheels.
something with Jesse? Jesse, do you know that the left is the feminine and the right is the masculine? And do you know that because you're such a masculine, do you know how in this process of all these weeks and months, how you have softened, as Pascal also mentioned a couple of months ago, and how incredibly gentle and open that you've been? Because for me, I felt, with having to come with the masculine and feminine, your feminine has just blossomed into this, it's just so like you could just come and just say, oh, I could just lay here or put my head on my pillow or just feel a soft place to fall. And isn't it just so comforting that you can just go, oh, it's going to be okay, Yeah. So that I feel it's not just the coincidence, because everything has a reason. You don't just go to the left side for the left side. You went to the left side because that is actually your feminine. It is come to a wishing, because I feel as a woman, I felt that, and I felt it with the masculine in this group, that the so balanced and when we talk about the balancing of feminine and masculine energy, I can speak for Craig, Pascal, I can speak for Jassy also. It's an incredible inviting. And this is also where the feminine can also place her real power too, because she's not being threatened. There's no threats here.
Yeah.
There's only openness, embracing, admiring, appreciating, and loving.
Mm. Go
So
on,
I want to
Nikki.
say, I want to just really emphasize that, because it's the most incredible healing for the feminine for centuries, that we have come to a place where we're not in competition with the masculine.
Yeah.
That we want to join hands. We want to join hands. And we want you.
And the masculine to allow the feminine.
Yes. Yes.
We don't know it. I didn't know that that's what I wanted.
Yes.
But rather than hiding it and keeping it hidden and running from
Yes.
it and avoiding
Yes.
it, so
Yes.
living
Yeah,
is
that's
not there.
That's a great
Yes.
challenge for a male in today's world
Yes, and that's
to
it.
do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I've appreciated that too.
Because it always
With all
wants
of
to be
you.
the man. Yeah. It always needs to prove itself to be the man. And there's nothing to prove anymore, there's nothing to prove. So I really feel that, thank you for that, because I have healed my feminine. I have healed my feminine.
And now you a creator, always a creator. Cannot be. Yo, guys, James hit me up the other day, man. He sent me this next level, he sent me this 3-minute voice note. I thought, what's this? And then he was like playing his guitar and singing, mate. He was letting loose. James was letting loose, I tell ya.
Beautiful.
Who'd like to see that in the chat after the call?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Is that all right, James? Yeah, you
Of
comfortable with that, mate?
course.
Man.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
yes.
cool. That's the biggest exposure I've ever had.
Yes, James. I want to. Yeah. I want to.
That's it. Well, we're bringing it to the dragons. Do you know what I mean? It's the dragons den.
Can I just
So,
say,
go on, mate.
my meaning of my dragon's name was Aisha. Well, the meaning was one who protects, and it's a girl's name. So my dragon became a lady.
Yes.
That's beautiful
Yes.
as well.
Beautiful. I love that. Yes, James. Yes, James.
My dragon's a lady too, James.
Yes.
A very,
James.
very powerful one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. I think mine's a guy, But when you talk about
that's
left and
okay.
right, when you talk about left and right, I went straight forward, so that's good. That's balance.
I think Kanto is. I pictured Kanto as a male
Yeah.
when you were talking about him initially.
Oh yeah, because he's massive, isn't he?
It has to be to
I love
Kanto.
picturing him with speakers on his wings.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so cool.
But it's like some next level pulse, sort of sonar pulsing. You know what I mean? You don't even need to hear it. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Oh my days. My mate were telling me about this car that Solex has got, that she's really, really wants to get. And it's got like these seats that you sit on and it's sending like your pulses as you're driving. Yeah. So like my dragon's like probably like a version of that now as well. Do you know what I mean? But it's just like pulsing it out. like obviously our human brain is the next level super transmitter. But I think this dragon, I mean, how can you get more powerful than the most powerful? I don't know. Either way, we're combining, we're synergizing, and we are flying. Trust me, people are going crazy over this offer, man. Everybody wants to come flying, yeah. So we can have a collect your dragon one part of the week, and then missions on the other part of the week. You know, are we game? But either way, we're laughing. We've recorded that. That's
Well,
there. That's
yeah,
live.
I say the the collecting your dragon is a recorded one, and Ebony can find, like, we can work till she's get ones that she's really happy with.
Yeah,
And then we've got 2 of them now, right? And
Got 2 already.
and so, and if anyone's up
That's
for
it.
it,
Now
it's
it's
like
mission time,
Saturday
innit?
could be a great day for missions. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Literally, but
Whatever day.
That's where you got to love the replays.
Every day.
The replay.
Yeah, the replays. So the replays are going to be. It's already on my Facebook page now.
Yeah, so people can just listen to the replay.
Exactly. So yeah, that's a good little intro, and then boom. So it's just going to be dragon missions. Everyone's approaching me now, talking about the dragons and stuff. So, that's good because it's opened a door that I didn't expect. I got people. If you look in the chat, someone sent me this because she said she's been making dragons recently. If you look in the chat, these are the dragons she's been making. These little. There's like an image there.
Oh wow! People,
so
wow!
It's dragon fever, mate.
Yeah.
The dragons are coming back now. Oh my! I did not expect this one. No, but that's it. You know what? I'm gonna bring the giants back. Yeah. Have you seen them mountains that look like giants that have been like they look like stone? But people are leaving now. That's it. It's getting too crazy over here. Do you know when someone leaves? It's like that game, right? When you put like 10 things on the table, take one thing off, and it's like, who's left? Yeah. Who's gone on us now?
But they could have just left because they needed to go to the bathroom, for example. Who knows? You don't know. I mean, that's your assumption. That's where a lot of times.
No, that is purely my assumption. No,
it's just your assumption.
It's just because of what I was saying.
Down to the walk. Yeah,
it's because of what I was saying.
But still, that's your assumption.
Oh yeah, man! Thank you. And
this is where we need to understand that we get to go out of our heads and start looking and not being so on why they left or why they're coming or why they're not coming. And even if people do accept it or don't accept it, this is where people are here, and who are here is going to be able to just explore, and through that, it's going to connect. But there's no force in this because this is what Jesse explained to Emily. It's just very effortless. This is an effortless assignment. This is not how many people are going to come on or how many people are not going to come on. This is just what we're doing. This is who we do. This is what we've been doing, like Jesse says, every morning. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. And Emily just came in with a lovely extra understanding of giving us a more of explore and imagination and with our dragons. But this is what we've been doing every morning.
Of course.
Every morning.
Every day we're hustling.
Yeah.
Guys, I love you, all right? I'm going to rumble. Yeah, I'm going to rumble this jungle because I got my munchkins in the house. I want to get lots of squeezes
Love you, Joe.
So
Thank
I love
you so much.
I love you all.
Awesome.
Thank you for being here.
Awesome.
Thank you, everyone. I'll speak to you soon, all right?
Peace. Yeah, love you.
Yeah, bye, Joe.
Love you, Joe. Love you.
Love you. I love you.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Bye.
I gotta go too. Yeah, thanks, Ebony.
Thanks,
It was magical. It was really magical.
Thank you.
Is that Pascal? It's Pascal.
And yeah, I want to do mission after mission after mission, but it really depends on you. But I think eventually, we're probably gonna all take turns, So to
So
lead,
I
you know,
would love
What do you
Is
mean take turns to lead? What's that mean?
to lead,
well,
like do
like
Oh, to
yeah,
lead. Oh, I love that, Pascal.
yeah.
yeah. So
Yes,
you know,
you'll be the second in line, that's for sure. I'm giving that permission. Second in line is Stephanie Pascal leading us to the to the to the
It's
Neverland.
it's
Oh
it's
yeah,
difficult to do the
Pascal.
work and lead. So I'd be happy if somebody's leading because then I can go and like do you know what I mean? Like it's yeah.
Oh,
So
absolutely. I love that. Oh yeah, Pascal.
if
Mm-hmm.
anybody's
yeah, and it's
still
really, yeah, it doesn't have to be just the one, right? Like it's just like, okay, what do you see? And then like take us further or whatever, right? Let's just like kind
do
of
whatever you want.
push it.
That's the point. You just take us you know, like you take us wherever you feel in your heart you need to go to. Like and
Mm-hmm.
This is it. This is it. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we just stand. So
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's it.
but yeah,
you
it was fantastic. It was fantastic. But yeah, thank you all. It was, yeah,
Thank you, Pascal, for
it's
showing your
so much,
beautiful,
it's so much
magical
better to do
boy.
it together, right? It's so much better to do
Yeah.
it together.
Yeah.
okay.
And
Did
yeah,
you hear
like
me,
it's,
Pascal?
mm-hmm.
Did you hear me about what I said about your boy? Yeah, I think you didn't. Okay.
About my boy.
Yeah, I was just saying thank you for showing Kai to us
Oh yeah.
because that's the first time I've ever seen him.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
You know that? That's the
I
very
show him
first time.
once more. Yeah, I show
No,
him
when he was
once more, but
born,
yeah.
but not now.
Mm-hmm.
That was beautiful.
This is just the beginning. Hmm?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
You know,
guys. Have a great
All
day.
right,
Love
Kai.
you all.
Bye,
Take
yeah,
care.
Pascal. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'd like
I'm going to shoot off now, but thank you so much. It was
Thanks.
beautiful.
Thanks, Ian.
Cheers, Ian.
Yeah,
I
Ian.
was,
Bye,
I
James.
was
bye
wondering,
everyone.
Ebony, if we could do a
Bye.
unicorn one because I feel really drawn to the unicorns.
yeah, we can
I love it.
absolutely do unicorns. We can do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want, guys. Like, yes.
Yeah.
Ian, like even
Yeah.
if you get some ideas and you want to lead like a unicorn one, why don't we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I love that. Let's go. Yeah.
Have a think about it, and if you feel comfortable, like or we can do a duo one. We can work together if you're not
I
comfortable to
love
start.
that, man. Yeah,
I'll
man.
try. I've never led a meditation before, but I can try.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, why
oh,
not?
you'll be
Why
perfect.
not,
You'll be
Ian?
perfect.
Ian,
Your
you'll be
heart's
so
so big.
perfect.
Your heart's so big. You're perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I
Mm.
agree.
You're so well experienced, well qualified. Let me tell you, Ian, well qualified for this job,
Thank
this
you.
assignment.
For sharing what you were experiencing as well. That was awesome. I love that. It just adds another element to it. I loved it. I love seeing the eggs in
love
the forest where they were
Yeah,
like,
man. Me too.
yeah. And then the rainbow, everyone's seeing gold coming out behind us. And then there was rainbows. I was like, yes, I can see that now. That's cool. I didn't before you mentioned it. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
that's
see
it.
unicorns as well. So yeah.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love that, Ian.
Yeah. Well, they're
It's
appearing.
magical.
So
Magical.
let's utilize them. They're putting out the call.
Yeah. Magical. Magical. Magical.
I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Have a
Bye.
beautiful
Ian.
Bye,
day.
Ian. Bye for now.
See ya.
See ya.
I love how he responded to love bombs. They're like love bombs.
Yeah.
It was so brilliant. It was so brilliant. It's like, oh yeah, they are.
Yes, they are. Right?
That's awesome.
Isn't it?
It
Isn't it
was.
just phenomenal? Yeah, it's just this is the spark. This is the beginning. I mean, this is really the beginning. You
If
know,
anyone's
it's
open to I need to try and expand on. So I do these blueprint activations, but I would like to be able to show people how they can actually activate their own blueprint and then go forth
Oh,
and
absolutely.
because then if
Oh,
they're
absolutely.
so if you're open to this sometime, I would love to be able to bring that to
Oh,
the group.
I'm open. I am
Yeah.
open. I mean, I'm just so grateful for your gifts that you bring. I mean, this is a really beautiful, I mean, this is something to really celebrate. And I really do celebrate with you. And I celebrate, and you're such a beautiful, I mean, honestly, and you are just gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. and just like, wow, it's just, thank you. Like, yeah, it's just wonderful to be able to, yeah, just enjoy this, with you. Thank you for this. I really thank you.
I
Yeah.
just want everyone to see like how like seriously they have this inside people. Like I see inside people, and what I see is just I just wish they could see, everyone could see what I see in people. And I
Yeah.
Oh,
want
Emily, this is so powerful. This is like, wow. Wow. It's just, we talk about mind, like, when people, you have this, like we're coming together as this group, we all like like-minded kind of thing, and you go, wow, that's so cool. So you do know, right? You do understand, right? And they go, yeah, I do understand. And it's like you're talking, and then somebody just tells you, and you go, oh, wow, really? And this is what's so like, oh, this is like, I will definitely be on board. I'm definitely there ready. I want it. I'm choosing. Yeah, I'm there. I'm ready. I am ready. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, when you told us about the dragons, like, are they flying, or or you just letting them fly free? I mean, no, I felt like I wasn't on even like holding my dragon. It was the most amazing experience. Like I wasn't even, the first time I was holding tight, on the rails, and I was like, I was holding her tight, man. I said to her, listen, you're not gonna lead the way. Yeah, I'm gonna lead you. And I was like, no, you gotta just whoa. Like I had to hold her back. I'm pulling her hard. I was like, and she's like pulling me forward, and I'm going, no, hold, you just listen to me, and she's saying, no, I'm not. And I go, no. And it was like this war, and I go, stop it now. Who's gonna stop? And then I just let her go, and I let the rails go. I let everything go. I said, oh my God, am I on the dragon still? I don't know. But it was like she was gone. She was flying. And I go, wait on me. And it was like the most amazing experience. I thought, my God, I was just thinking of everyone and thinking, are you experiencing what I'm experiencing now? Because this is like way like above. When you say go higher, I went, oh, I don't think if I go any higher, I don't know. I'm just going to go out of here, out. I'm going to be out. I thought I was going to knock myself out. So it was like, this is like, yeah. This is just, yeah, I'm so ready. And when you say what you're saying now about Blueprint, like, because I've never had people understand me. And Jesse and Craig has come with a very good understanding about me, because they've worked with me for a longer time than most others. So they really tapped into me and almost like can guide me in such a lovely way that I can go, whoa, okay. So, okay, I can take a deep breath here, Yeah. Do you follow what I mean? Yeah. So to be able to have that encouragement and to have that awareness is going to be very powerful.
Yeah.
Because I understand how people are very resistant to this, because it is scary when you get into your inner core of what really sparks you, because this is what it's about, right? What's really sparking us, what we really loving, what we really want to do. When you said in the chat box, to Jassy about what is the purpose here? Why you're on earth? You know, what is the purpose? You know? Yeah, it's that spark that we're all going for, you know, that spark that we can see God in each other, you know, as we call God, universe, whatever you choose to call. But I call it in a sense of God, that you can reflect yourself in another, and that's having to be in a space is where I want to be, you know, that I want to be.
Mission to enjoy life.
And I want to bring my gifts, you know, I want to bring my gifts, and I'm just grateful that I don't need to be. Very important for people to understand that I'm not trying to be you, you know. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what happens when somebody comes with something to add on to you. You always feel like, oh, do I have to be like that? You know, no, you be you. And this is, I feel, the encouragement in this group is to take each other's gifts, but also just allow it to be you and to add on. And this is how we multiply with each other. We multiply. And this is how it's just going to effortlessly multiply and expand.
Yes.
It's going to be epic. And when it happens and it's happening, we don't have to like get into a whole zone of, oh, you know, do we have to go so high or low? No, it's just going to be neutral. This is who we are. This is what we're doing. And I didn't mean to emphasize, and I'm not going to apologize, but, you know, we're not emphasizing you on, this is what we do every day. This is what we've been doing every day. This is what we've been practicing every day. So for us to be here is just, yeah, a wonderful. It's just wonderful. This is what it's meant to be. This wonderful, this amazing, this epic, this blissful, this leaving and feeling I got my wings on my shoulder. I'm gonna fly. I'm flying. I'm flying. Yeah. Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Oh. Yeah. Oh.
As
wonderful.
Ebony said, is just pulling out our genius. Yeah, a choice to see our genius. And it's those that have, it's the ability to see it in others and help bring it out of them.
Yeah. Oh, I choose for that blueprint, whatever you want to offer and gracefully offer and generously offer, and thanking you also for your practice, you know, because it's a practice, and for your ability to show up like this. It's just heartfelt, and it's special, and it's loving, and it's just like, wow. So thank you, and I really appreciate you. I appreciate this very much.
I appreciate you too.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate, you know, the fact that you seriously, there's things inside of you. So what it does, what the activations do is they strip back the layers so that you can remember who you are. So
Amen.
especially when I'm tapping into the expression of your heart or that divine essence that's there, it will express itself in a way that deciphers. It will tell me like who you are at the core of your soul. And so when I describe what I'm seeing, usually it will resonate with whoever I'm speaking to, and something happens where they start, it just shifts. It shifts their whole remembrance of self, and the clearing and the cleansing of the light body allows for the divine energy to flow through into the physical body. And then if you support that divine flow, you end up aligning and coming to unity. Like you line your energy up so that it expands again, and you elevate your frequency, and you just tap into these higher realms if you choose. I mean, it can just be like a cleanse and clear. What you do with the information and what you go forward with the information and how you implement the messages that come through from your spiritual team and your any loved ones that have passed is totally up to you. So, and people that there's some people that will implement everything down to a T. Some people just, they won't implement anything. They're just happy to just keep coming and getting clearings. But if you do the work yourself, which becomes clearer, like, so I don't know, I could speak for ages on this, but there's installations and programming. It's been put into our consciousness, and our consciousness and the vibrations on earth have been very limiting, so we haven't been able to expand. And then because of the frequencies that are able to, it's removed the distortions, it's removing layers of distortion so that we can become and see more clearly and remember who we are. And so as we remove those distortions or the layers, we start to see ourselves in a different light, the same as we see things from a different lens in the world around us. And so, yeah, it just strips back the layers that are unnecessary, and the layers that have been conditioned on us or have put there purposely that we aren't even aware about. That's what it extracts, because the whole point is that Earth and human beings haven't had a fair chance to understand themselves because of these programs and installations that were put in there this thousands of years ago. There's people walking around with programs like literally popped in certain portals inside themselves, in their soul, like, because they can be extracted. There's a whole it's crazy. And the more that I work with individuals, the more that I see, and the more that comes out, and the more, so when I'm working with people, it's not actually I'm getting as much knowledge as they're getting, because I'm learning what the soul can hold and what the soul can release and how it can grow. So it's a massive learning process, and I would love to be able to just get everyone to do it so they can like go and activate everyone in the world.
I'm on board. I'm really there. I'm already there. Like I'm totally saying yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah. No, really, yes, please. You know, we have a saying in this group, yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah.
Is Craig there?
Pardon me?
Is Craig still on?
No, is Craig on? Yes, he is, of course. Yes, Craig. Yes, Craig is on. Craig. Craig, are you not sleeping? I hope you're not sleeping, Craig.
Sounds like you're whispering, like we're having a camp out, because it's like nighttime over here. So
No, I'm not sleeping.
Oh, there he is. He's awake. He's awake.
I'm grocery shopping.
Oh my God, you're the best.
Like, did you receive your email that I sent you?
I haven't checked yet.
Okay, that's all right. I wasn't sure if
So I will. Yeah, thank you.
That's fine, as long as
Thank you, Ebony.
Okay, that's totally fine. Have fun shopping.
All right. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Great. And Ebony, anytime, yeah, just show up if you want. Say I want to do it. Or however you coordinate with the group, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Just come and sit with you guys. It's awesome. It's nice to tap into space. So thank you for creating this for people to just be. I really appreciate your being and appreciate.
I went over to Walmart to get one.
Well, thank you. Well, you guys have a wonderful day, and until next time.
Yes. See you soon, guys.
All right. Bye.
Okay, big love, everybody.